Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's installment is about cats and how far they roam. So it's an addition to my missing pet videos. I do hope you enjoy this one. If you are new to my channel, a really big welcome to you and your feline children. I do hope that you can take something away from the videos that I share. So please do hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoy this video, and do leave a comment below if you have tips for other people. It's always nice to share and help others. So, how far do cats roam? The distance your cat roams can vary enormously. Now, there are so many factors that play a part here, and it depends on where your house is situated, what the area around your house looks like. Do you have any busy roads around your house? How many cats are there in the neighborhood? What is your cat's relationship with those cats? And of course, their own nature. I don't know if you've ever come across it, but it's really interesting to watch. National Geographic have been posting videos of where cats roam and how far they roam. So what they do is they attach sometimes a camera, but mostly a GPS to a cat, and yeah, no cats are harmed in the filming of it, obviously. The study is basically just to see where and how far cats roam. Now, an astounding little tidbit that came out is that cautious cats may only venture about 10 meters from the door or window that they get out from. Other cats who are more confident can roam from 40 to 200 meters from home, which is a huge difference. So when you're searching for missing cats, this is really something to take into consideration. So here are some facts about roaming cats. Research shows that area through which cats travel varies greatly depending on the environment or the climate that you live in. Availability of food and shelter will also play a role. If your cat is not sterilized, they may travel further than you expect to. So it's very important to sterilize your pets. A distance a cat will wander will not be the same in a suburban area with lots of houses than an area like, say, farmland with open felt. So when you're searching for cats, you need to take that into consideration, because the first thing that they are going to look for if they've been displaced or been through a trauma of getting a fright, they are going to look for food and shelter. So you need to have all these points in mind and be really critical about how you are looking. Really comb that area and be meticulous. if we print out an aerial view of our house and we draw a circular circumference around our house of about 500 meters, this might be a good idea of an area to start searching in. Now, because we've done a circle around our house, this might not even be the case, because they might have traveled in a straight line, they might have traveled in a zigzag. We really have to take that into consideration, and we have to kind of know where our cats are going. And my cats are indoor cats, but I do know people who have GPS collars for their cats, and they are always amazed at where they find their cats and where they are when they need to come inside. So yeah, what I suggest here is to be routine with your cats, so they know when you are going to feed them and know when to be home, because that way you can kind of know if they've been displaced, because cats and dogs actually thrive on routine. So yeah, if they're not home for a meal, you know they've got food somewhere else, and you know to maybe start looking. And then there's the extreme cases. The cases where a guardian has moved out and cats have traveled miles and miles from their home, say back to their old home, or if they were displaced prior to moving, they actually find their guardians in their new home at a place where they've never been before. Now that is extremely rare, so when looking for missing cats, we can't really take that study into consideration, and we need to look on where they typically would go and how they typically behave. So looking at your cat's past and whether they've been a scaredy cat or are more confident is very important. Another thing I'd say, looking into distance, is actually looking at how anxious you have been recently. Now, this is such an important factor with what we've all been through in the last year. A lot of people are suffering with mental health issues, and these do tend to rub off on our pets because they are so closely connected to us. So if you have been more anxious, your pet might not travel as far as you expect them to, or they may move out even while you are exceptionally anxious because they are not coping themselves with that anxiety because of their bond with us. And then they'll return a little bit later when they feel that they can cope with that environment again. So yeah, please do take that into consideration, and don't give yourself a hard time because you are suffering with anxiety. Just take a new route. Speak to your pets. I know that sounds weird, but speak to them and allow them to feel your anxiety, but allow them to feel you relaxed too. So yeah, as I always say, include your pets in your self-care time, because that will help tremendously with releasing anxiety for them, and they will be less likely to want to roam and release their anxiety. Providing various toys at home for your cats to play with and hunt is also a great little tip that I'm going to end off on to prevent them from going missing. if you provide them with lots of cat tools at home, they will be less likely to go and find it elsewhere. And change it up. Don't always have things out. Make them excited to want to have time with that specific toy. I hope that you picked up some information about your cats from this video, and I do hope it helps you. I really hope it helps with missing pets in the long run too, and sees you reunited with missing pets. If you do have a missing pet, please do have a look at my previous videos on my channel about missing pets. That information might help you further. I do have a free PDF download on my site with lots more information about missing cats, missing dogs, and their behavior, which is really worth looking into. I also have some basic tips of what to do if your pet is missing. So yeah, go through those and see if you've covered all the points. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video on how far cats roam, and a few little missing cat tips over there too. If you want more missing pet information, please do subscribe to my channel, because as I get information, I like to post it here too, so that you have as much information as possible. I also have some cute pet videos, so yeah, as cat lovers, we all love to watch other cats too. So yeah, enjoy those and relax a little, giving yourself a little self-care time. Do comment on the video if you have extra tips on missing cats. I'm always interested to learn, and I'm sure other people will find those tips interesting too. So thank you for joining me again. See you next time.